Hi everyone, Susie Kwan with my adventures in Railroader. We're on the Sylva and Western Railroad. Okay, so we're last time in the process of freight operations, and we are on 15, I believe. Let me look once just to make sure. Yep, because there's the two black cars, and then my avatar's on the back of that last one. So we're headed towards East Whittier. And I don't have... See, what do I... Oh, I don't have the station thing up here. That's what it is. Okay, we're at 7:07 in the morning. 14 is moving... Let me see. Looks like they're moving south. Where's the map? Yep. No, they're not moving south. They're moving west. Let's see, that's 11. Where is 15? Oh, it's behind 14. Okay, and 16 I think is Park. Yeah, let's do one just to see. Oh yeah, okay, I knew that was going to happen. Of course. Let's stick with 15 because that's what we're doing. And that's where my avatar is. So we're on the way to East Whittier. The passenger train, which I should probably do. It is heading for Wilmot. So that's there. Now I need to get station up here. And click on that. We got it. Go back to 15. And our avatar. Whoop. Why did I do that? Okay, we're coming up. 16's on the left up here. It's more or less servicing a pulpwood operation. I'd like to get rid of one of the old steam engines. I don't know if I want to do 11 or 12. I really don't. 12's supposed to be more powerful, I think. In tractive effort. And let's see, what is that? Let's see what that is. Well, oh, that ain't it. This is 12 there. Let's do this there. It's the G16 Mobile. Okay. Nothing's working here. Its tractive effort is 16,000 pounds. I think the other one's a 10-wheeler. 11. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's the T17. And it is 16,900. Interesting. It just doesn't hold as much coal and water. Tender's 30,000 pounds. Empty weight of the engine is 80. Oh, maybe the whole thing. Interesting. This doesn't hold as much. No, this one doesn't hold as much. The 10-wheeler doesn't hold as much coal and water. But, I mean, they're only 900 pounds tractive effort difference. I think I'm going to hold on to 2 if I do anything. If I do anything. Just managing 5 engines right now is hard to do. I mean, it's not hard. It's just time consuming. Just thinking out loud, letting you know. Jeez, I did it again. Oh, I know. I got focused on the window. I was trying to get rid of the panels. To do that, you hit Control P. P as in Paul. And then to get your windows back, you have to hit Control P again. Now let's see where we're at. Oh, we're coming around. Where's 14? It's just past Wilmot. Let's see how it's doing. It's not as full as it was when it went east. Or is it? Yes, it is. We're running full bore. I mean, our speed too, but we're full up on passengers. So we're trying to be efficient, but I mean, there's only a few places that are have passengers, like here at Whittier. They got quite a few, 28 going to Ella. Wow. You have to get that bridge built here soon. Geez, I'm not sticking with one of the trains. Okay, I'm gonna put 14 on this camera. And I'm gonna use the avatar as my other camera. Okay, so when I did the, what do you call it, change, what's that called, post exposure, I put it up to 1, and I turned down my contrast. if you turn it up, it gets darker. And so, see, watch. See how dark it gets? So I want it on 20 just so I had, I mean, when you're in the daytime, you can go to 35 there. Looks pretty good. I'm back down to 3 on the post exposure. So the two of them work together. Okay, I reset my mic, so I hope I'm not blasting you guys out. Kind of looks that way, actually. See if I can. Okay, I hope that worked. Jeez. Those settings are a pain in the butt. Suppose I could move that mic away a little bit. We need to have super elevation on here. I don't know why they didn't do it. Probably a lot of mathematics involved there. Wow, I didn't think this was going to take this long. Well, we're almost there anyhow. Now, it should go up into that second track. The access track, more or less, to the different parts of the railroad. See if it flips that switch, because it's on waypoint. Nope, doesn't look like it's going to. There it goes. I didn't even do that. I didn't do it. Just happened to be at the right place at the right time, and I... wonder why it slowed down right there. I mean, I know why it's slowing the track in the yard. I mean, that's normal, but it going through those switches, it was only doing like 10 and 12 miles an hour. I don't think it was even going that fast. Okay, so I think C2 was the only one we had to pick up a car at. So we'll do that while we... You know what? I should have put it in this track so I could do a short run around instead of a long run around. I'm going to do that once it stops. I'm going to take my avatar off here. what that was about. So connected and then disconnected. Okay, let's get this going. I'll shift it, will ya? And we'll move this up a little bit here. Put it on manual. Take the brake off. Move forward. Yep, all the way. Now I can do it. So the train is the passenger train is at the Whittier Depot. Or is it? Damn it. Okay. See, I had a feeling it did that. Oh, God. Manual. Maybe one and then manual. Okay. Now, I don't want to change any of these turnouts because I want it facing the way it should be. Otherwise, I gotta run all the way to Ella. Backwards, which, okay, well, we can do that. Let's just do that. Yeah, now I got this train on the side. Because I wasn't watching what the hell I was doing. Okay, let's go to Auto Engineer. It's set. And it should go to... It should go to Whittier Depot with no trouble. Okay, now 15. We need some tags. And we are going to pull 15 into the siding. Oh, I forgot 15's broken, you know. So is the car behind it. Oh, I didn't flip the switch. Yes. Gonna be one of those days, guys. Susie the non-witch flipper. Because I was going to use the avatar to switch it. But instead, I think I'm going to use this one here. Okay, let's see how 14's doing. Man, I gotta get 15 fixed. And that other car, I think this one's even screwed up a bit. Nope, it's at 93, so. No biggie. Whoop. Start breaking this, and then let's go see what we got down here. Sawmill, sawmill, sawmill. We're facing in the right direction. Hope that engine holds out. We're in the right direction in one thing, and then another thing we're not. So. We got the brake on there. Going the wrong way. Keep bumping my mic boom. It's a little short one, but oh well. There's a diesel stand there. The cooling facility and water's down here. And let's see. Sorry. Kind of overdrove the mic because I was right on top of it. Okay. Wish that would quit flickering like that. It's the that's a repair track. That's SO1 and 2, and so is this one. So's that other one, isn't it? I gotta see what we're doing here. Yeah, SO1, SO2, SO1, SO2, and then we gotta get, I believe, one of the cars out here. I think it's that back one. Okay. This car, I wonder if it's gonna come out of here real quick. Nah. I think that's 50-ton car. I wonder what this one is. It doesn't say, it just says it's empty. Well, I could have put these 3 in the other slot. You know that? Let's do that. Like, first day on the job, you know? It's always that day. It's always like that with me. Hey, at least I can say I tried. Okay, then we're gonna go into there. I think those sidings hold like 8, or not sidings, the spurs. I think they only hold about 8 cars. Maybe 6. See, that one looks like it's ready to go. Looks like it says Sylva on it. I can't tell. Oop. Jeez, get me caught between the... Yeah, that's it. I'm stuck between the dock and the freaking car. Looks like it's hospital time for me. I'll fall off once we get past there. Okay, so we got $192 for that. We got 3 cars, I think, in it right here. Let's put this one on brake. Okay, so those are in the right place, but those aren't. And I need to do, because I ain't good at kicking cars, so. Let's go forward. I gotta do a runaround on these, I think. Let me look at it from above. Diesel stand. And the repair track. Actually, I think what I'm going to do, since we're not low on diesel, I'm going to put this one on the repair track. Put this one and the engine in the repair shop. Then we'll use something else to do the rest of the cars. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Did I uncouple that? I think I did. Okay, we got 14 departing Ellis Station, and it is going the wrong way. And we need to get on that car, see where it's going. Oh, okay. Wait. I need to see what I was doing. It didn't load, I don't think. See, they're all empty. And I'm almost certain this had people in it. Yep. Okay, so now we gotta start this back up. And then that should start loading. Okay, now we can leave. Put this in the road. And let it go forward. And then go back to 15. Oh, it rolled out there all by itself. Oh, we ain't past the diesels. Diesel, yeah. Not past the switch stand yet. So what I'll do is we'll go around the cars as soon as I get them parked properly. And I'll go get on the opposite end of this. Well, that was the way I wanted to go. Duh. Well, I didn't disconnect the cars, did I? I don't think I did. Because it seemed sluggish. Okay, we're going to do it right here. You were worried about getting up on this front end. I had to get this done before that other train come through. Oh, we got one log there. Geez, we might get the log train up there. Just yet. Today. See, that car's going out right there. Geez, I keep bumping the bike stand. And we're going to straighten that switch out. And then the other one also. Damn it. Yes. Okay, that one's good for the other one. One's going to go back in here, which is the tanker. The other one's going to go on this track. Okay, so the tanker's last. Hopefully I got those switches set right. Yeah. Okay, now let's get up on the tanker. Here comes 14. I gotta leave room for the engine too. Although I could put it on the other track. Okay. That one's in place. Put a brake on if I can get it to do it. Decouple that. And then ride this up. This is the parts car and it goes all the way to the end of this track. We also got to set this car to be repaired. I don't know if we have to repair the external cars. I don't know if we own that one or not. I can't remember. So that can be any part of this track. Okay. Brake on. Decouple. And we'll get up on the locomotive here. Okay, now we gotta set the locomotive and this car to be repaired. Equipment, I think. East Whittier repair track. Go to here, do the same thing. Okay, I think we're good to go there. Get away from all that racket. Okay. Anyhow, you know what I mean. One, did it finally? The 12 has to service those other cars. 16 is... Let's put a brake on that, and let's put our avatar in this one. Oh, we're on 15, that's why. There we go. And we'll go out here. Decouple these cars. How much time we got in? 45 minutes. And then we're gonna see where the other engine is, first of all. 14. Coming into Wilmot. Now where the hell are we doing? Oh yeah, that's after Wilmot. That's quite a ways after. So we can run this engine up to here. Sorry, I'm thinking too much and I don't need to. Okay, so that one's going to go straight, and we want to be on this track. So we take 16 and put a waypoint marker on it. Here. Yeah, and hope it's... Okay. Now let's go back to 14. Make sure all is well. Excuse me. Because I don't think that 16 can actually make it past. No, it never would. There's no siding. Okay, let's depart Wilmot. And this is going to just go to the end of that track. Hope it resets that switch. Just have that mic in the wrong place. There, I jacked it up a hair. Yeah, it's reset it. So it won't set this switch. Because we're going to be dead ending up here. I'm going to take this up and... The hell was I going to do with that? Oh, I think I wanted to use it on the bars at Sylva, but 12 can do that. Well, I'm just going to leave it sit here. Not get much use out of it, though. Okay, let's go back to 14. It's going to Dillsboro, so we got Dillsboro next. 16 made it to its resting place. Okay, we're good there. Now I was going to kind of wait and see what that looked like. A photo opportunity. Well, you know what? I'm looking at this here and it looks like oh, I must have did something with that one too. Look at it, it's at 51%. I wonder why it looks so drab. Okay, let's go back here. And then we'll go back 16. It's coming around the bend, so turn this off. Should be coming here any second. Yeah, what did it do? Stop? Okay. We're going to leave this here and get 12 to do what? Oh, go up to 12. We need to go to this interchange. So let's see. T for my camera. And then I think we want to go up this way a little bit more. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is the way we want to do it, but 16 is not what we want. We want 12. I'll put in waypoint, take a waypoint, put it on the car, and off it goes. Let's see what one's got left on that car. 1.5. Well, that's going to take a bit. He's booking. Yeah, I hate to leave that in to stop like that. Oh well. I'm only one person, right? And there isn't a whole lot to go around, so. Let's see, we get these. These are Parson's Tannery. Let's see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. Tannery. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5, 6. So we're going to have to go there first. places. Yeah, HDHSSSP. That's the paperboard. Gonna need to get coaled up. I guess we'll do it when we move this car up where it belongs. It's the car here that has the brake on. So we want to move these west. Whoa. What was I talking about? Alright. Okay. Oh, that's what I wanted to. I'm just not with it today. Well, why am I going backwards? Why is that not coming off? Sticks at 89. I don't even know where SH1 is. I have no idea. Let's stop this train for a minute so I can find out where it's at. Before I run into trouble. Okay. Let's go to locations. And it was with the Tannery. SH1 is right here. Okay, so it's still even with that window. Okay, now the other one was an HD1, which is the little spur that I used to set my engine on. SP1 is next to the depot here, Great Depot. And P3 is the other track that's back here. Okay. And the first ones are SH1, so we need to go there. Now let's see, we'll take this and put it on waypoint. And we'll go this way and put the marker right about there. And hope 12 makes it way down there. Hmm. I know, I'm bouncing all over the place. So we got 2 cars for SH1, 1 for HD1, 2 for SP1, 3 for SP1. And look, Overland spread. I'm not hearing a train. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop here. And then go to 14 as soon as it stops. Okay, we'll take 14 into manual mode. That way it doesn't go anywhere. And it's already broke. 14 is at its waypoint, and I think I need to be get my avatar over here. Let's see. Control 0. That puts me in the cab, and I can get out of that, and we'll run down here and do our thing. So, what's the last 2 cars? Oh, horse shit. Okay, we'll do it that way. 12 is on manual, and it's going to back up. Okay, now this one goes to HD1. HD1 is that little spur. So I'm not going to get that in there. I have to pull it and release it. And then hit that. Nah, I can't do that. I'm terrible at that. So what we'll do is we'll put HD1 over here, I think. Okay. Then where's SP1? Oh, that's... Then, oh, that would be easy to do there. See, there's where the other ones are. SP1, I think that's the last 3 of them. Yep. And then the rest go over here. I know what I'll do. As that clears that switch. And forward. We'll park HD1 right here. And after we're done with the Sylva lumber, or no, paperboard. After we're done with the paperboard cars, we'll go back and put that one in its place. What the hell's my avatar? And then this one, and the rest of them are SP ones. So now, I don't think I was going to roll anywhere, but why take the chance, huh? It's got a track of its own. So we're going up in there. Can't see a damn thing. Can't remember. See, it doesn't go to 90 psi. There's something that ain't working right. And I see no indicators. Ah, crushed by the building. Okay, I think this is where we're supposed to be. Only got 194 for that. Let's see. Hit the wrong keys here. Yeah, we could have went up a little bit more, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. Nah, they're all in there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. that says RB1. I did it again. Blasted. Okay. RB and RA are at this R1B is there and A is in front of it. So let's go look at our train. And the last two cars there are E and B, it looks like. Let's move this. So it looks like there's two cars for R1B. I don't know if you can even do that, can you? You'd have to. Well, we're running a little long on time here, so as soon as the screen gets past the switch, I'm gonna stop, and we're at an hour and 13 minutes. So. Okay, so we are at the very end of the track. We need to come down here, and I think we gotta turn a passenger train too, so we're gonna do this first next time. And I think both the cars are there. Now let's see if I was right about. Yeah, they're both B's. There's a RA. So there's one RA, a PW1, an S1, and the Pin cars. And then the Schist car. Okay, so we'll do that next time. Get back up here. Okay, so I'm glad you guys came along. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully, yes, I hope. Anyhow, I'll see you in the next video, and like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading next time. And you guys take care.